No,
you're not impressed. Solid ass. I mean,
not impressed.
Number 28, getting a feel there.
Yeah.
I mean, you would.
I'd have wood is more like it. No.
This is the Greg Cote Show with Greg Cote.
Pardon it.
Here's your host, Greg Cote.
Okay, you want me to start?
You just did. Yeah.
Okay. You're
really bringing the energy today.
I'm so excited about this. I'm about to ingest catnip. This is catnip tea in my favorite Larry David coffee cup, teacup in this case. It's pure. Here's the box. I don't want to advertise this company, but it's actual catnip tea. The same catnip herb that drives cats crazy is now going into my mouth. I have not sweetened it or milked it or anything. It is pure catnip tea.
Do you think this is going to turn you into a...
I hope it does. There's a little bit of mint flavor.
Yes.
Here we go.
A little mint flavor. Let me hear it.
Chris, we might need to get some smelling salts over there after he drinks this.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh
my God.
The temperature is what we're freaking out about?
Yes. I couldn't. This needs to become a little closer to tepid.
You just said before we started, this is drinkable. Let me get to it now.
Okay, drinkable in terms of it has steeped long enough, but okay, here we go.
I love that he had a big reaction to it, but it was just because it's hot. It's not the flavor of it.
It's drinkable. It's tea. I'm not a tea aficionado. I don't know black tea from English tea or whatever. I don't know all the tea types.
Describe the flavor, though. What does catnip taste like?
It tastes like tea. I don't know. If
that helps. That helps a lot. Thank you.
It's good. It's very watery.
Is it
it needs milk.
Taste like? Is it flowery? Is it minty?
Yeah, I've already said the aroma is minty. I would say it's a little flowery. I'm looking on the box here. Delicate herb, more potent when exposed to high temperatures over a short period of time. Blah blah blah. Medicinal. Wow. Blah blah blah.
What a payoff this is! I'm really loving this bit.
Okay, I can tell you why I'm drinking herbal tea, and it's because catnip came up in the herb top 20 countdown a few weeks ago, and everybody was amazed that catnip was actually an herb and an ingestible herb by humans. So I'm proving that right now. I have no idea. I don't remember how smelling salts came up that were doing that with you.
Yeah, since we don't remember, we could just skip it.
No. Someone offered Chris smelling salts after the Panthers victory.
Oh,
and then he came up to him the next day and said, at the elbow room, was like, "Hey, I'm smelling salts guy."
Oh, right.
That's right.
Okay, so Chris Cote right now.
No, I'm not going to do it right now. Let's build up to it. I put I read the directions. First of all, this thing says consult your physician before using this. So if
it's ammonia.
If something happens to me, Dad, I'm suing this company that I own half of.
Yeah. How about suing the Panthers? They indirectly led to you. They got more money than this company. I'll tell you that. I'm going to sue my cat if I have an adverse reaction to this catnip. The more I drink, the better it is.
The real payoff is you falling asleep by the end of the episode.
Guys, I'm already I think the juice, because what happened that I feel like I'm starting to feel weird from this.
Mm-hmm.
This is I've already ingested some of it. I'm feeling it inside my body right now.
This is Chris. Really? Oh, I'm going to sleep outside all over again.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Because it made me put water in here, and I've been. It says shake well, so I've been shaking it, and a little water has seeped out, and it's on my finger, and I just smelt it, and the water, and so I feel like I just got 5% of the smelling salt.
Okay, just do it. Give it a big whiff.
Oh, I have to open. I have to pop this thing open. I assume I don't even know how to use this.
You didn't read the directions first.
It says put a little water in. I did that. It says shake well.
In your heart is more
always keep the lid secured when not in use. If it dries out, put more water. Shake before use. So I shook, and now I just pop it open and smell it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. Did I don't even want to go closer. I don't know if I got the full experience, but that was disgusting.
What did it smell like?
It's just like an aggressive. You want to do it? My wife is like now interested. Come on, you have to like get on camera if you're gonna do it. You got closer than me. Why'd you rip off the lid like that?
You ripped it off.
Okay.
Popped it open.
I hate this.
Okay, get Christy's endorsement.
I don't know what it smells like.
Like a medicinal thing.
I'm doing worse than you. I'm like, I don't know what it smells like. I can't. Medicinal is what Christy
Okay,
said.
is it ammonia-like?
Ammonia-like?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
She says it kind of smells like a nail salon, but that just could be because she's smelling her nails.
Okay, my attitude is if they sell it over the counter, which they do, it can't be that dangerous for
All right,
you.
I'm going to go in a little more extreme.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I got the full experience.
Chris for round 2.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Okay, before your mother wanted to come on the
Oh.
Oh, God. Are you okay? You going to be sick?
Oh, I don't like that.
You want some catnip tea? It'll make you feel better. Here.
Oh.
Take the cup. No?
Oh,
Get
God.
it out of your room.
Yeah, seriously. Lid it.
Chrissy,
Lid that
throw
thing.
this away. Be gone. Make this be gone.
Yeah,
Make sure
don't
Graceland
let...
doesn't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. She would, that would knock her out.
What is the point of that? Like, what is the actual, like, why was that created?
I think that, like boxers, if a boxer is getting woozy in the corner after the 6th round, I think his trainer is going to give him a little shot of that. I know NFL players sometimes use it on the sideline.
It was literally created to just jolt people up, like give people a boost.
I think if you're drowsy or you're not feeling yourself, it's like a slap in the face.
I thought it was like, I thought it would have had some more meaningful use, and that just is like, also you can do this.
So according to WebMD, they've been used medicinally since the 13th century to both prevent and remedy fainting.
Oh, wow, Dad, you used to faint.
They've gone in and out of style in most medical circles, or they've gone out of style in most medical circles, but you can still get them. So.
Okay.
Wow.
I want to before we talk about what I want to talk about now, which is to thank our audience for the last couple of episodes, which were weird episodes for us. But first, this came up on the Levitard show. I don't even know if you all can see it, but I'm like growing a little mustache, which is barely coming in, and it's coming in, unfortunately, like gray.
Yeah, you look like Arthur Blanc in person.
I could see it in the intro to the Olympics when you guys were down in the Keys. I was like, oh, Greg's growing a mustache again.
Yeah,
it's been a year since you did it last.
It's been a while. It's been a lot. It was a year.
I was visiting you for the Mariners Marlins game.
Yeah,
and you had it was more fully grown in.
Okay, but that was probably a goatee, right?
No, it was just a mustache, and I cannot remember why.
Okay, I don't. My wife doesn't know why. She hates it, and I want to. She's ready to come on the podcast and give me an honest opinion about me growing a mustache. So
well, it sounds like you just told us what her opinion is.
Well, let's see. She may surprise me.
Wow, like I feel like you kind of just.
I do have to admit, an amorous Earleen appearing on the show would be funnier.
I feel like you just undercut her entire interview, but let's bring her on.
Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. I'm not listening until she starts talking.
You just said she hates it.
Well, we'll see.
Did you did you not think that part through?
No, I really didn't. Okay. Is she coming on or what?
I think we're not here yet.
Let's just sit here in silence until she gets here.
No, but I just don't want to be interrupted in what I'm about to say if she comes on. But
just do what you're gonna do, and if she comes on, she'll interrupt you. Like, what are we doing?
I want to thank our listeners because 2 weeks ago, the three of us have tried to take a couple of weeks this summer off. So we did a couple of episodes ahead of time. And I was very nervous how our three guys would go over. I didn't think they'd go over at all. We talked to a mailman from Queens, a bacon salesman from Minneapolis, and a 68-year-old dude from Barcelona who hitchhiked all over the world. Okay. It went over very well. You all seem to really enjoy that. It was a total unique, one-of-a-kind, change of pace episode. So I thank you for liking that. Last week, we did the 7 versus 70 Family Olympics where I competed against my granddaughter, Graceland, in 5 events. It was a lot of fun.
Whooped her ass.
Well, I beat her 3-2.
Spoiler.
And there's some controversy there that we can talk about, but
we
it was
talk
so
about
much
it
fun.
with Mom, actually.
Yes. Yes, because she was one of the culprits.
Yes. You all right there, killer?
I need smelling salts. Smelling salts. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna get past this. But I just want to thank you all.
Are you like thanking yourself here? Like, what do you? I don't get.
No,
what,
I'm thanking our listeners for supporting us for 2 unusual episodes in a row. And last week's has done like what I think is a show record for YouTube listens. So, or views, whatever the hell you call what people do on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to say thank you. And another thing I want to do, I've said this in the context of PFPI, something like the Family Olympics, I would be doing even if a podcast were not involved, even if nobody had ever heard of me and it was just the family, because I believe in stuff like that. And when your uncle and I, the famous Uncle Dick and I, invented PFPI in 1968, there's no internet, no iPhones, no podcasts, but we decided that this would be a cool thing for the family to do. And generations later, it continues to be something that I think knits together the generations. I think it's a lot of fun. I thought Christopher did a great job narrating the Olympics last week. If you haven't caught that episode, please do. And it was just a lot of fun. Christopher usually is very cynical and, going for the joke and everything. But I thought in his narration of the Olympics, what came through was a lot of love for both myself and his daughter. And I thought it really came through. It was a sincere Chris Cote being genuinely into these Olympic events, and I just thought it was great.
Being genuinely fearful that I'm going to kill my dad and have like everyone being like, well, he climbed a rock wall and broke his hip and that was the end of it. That's really where it really turned for him there.
It did. He
whatever
was never
gets
on
the
the
click, Chris. Whatever gets the click.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, but it was a lot of fun, and there were some controversies in 2 events, in the swimming event and in the spoon and egg event. But the controversy went.
Let's tackle the swimming one first.
Okay,
well,
but those
before we even do that, Greg, I don't have video for this ready, but in the second heat of the one-legged balance, you totally cheated.
Like that was
you lost
bullshit.
the event anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But you rested. There's no balancing event in history where you're allowed a one-legged balance where you're allowed to hold the other, put one foot on your other foot. You're just standing at that point.
Okay.
You're
First
grounded.
Of all, okay, I didn't put one foot on the other foot.
Oh,
I put one foot on the other ankle.
Oh, yeah, still. So it's you're balancing. That's similar, not the same, but similar to holding onto the counter.
Totally cheating. And he
totally
did
different.
He did win that
totally
one. And he
different.
won that
prosper
one
because cheaters never prosper.
He won that one, and luckily Graceland put her hand on the side relatively quick, so he probably was going to be fine there. So, like, I feel like that was still the result that would have happened, but
same result.
BS.
Okay, it's not
but
BS.
Swimming.
Okay, wait a minute. I want to get back to the 1 foot. Nobody impinges my integrity without me fighting back. I only had 1 foot at a time on the ground. That means it was a one-legged stand. I never had 2 feet on the ground.
But you were standing on your ankle.
You're literally standing on your foot. Like, you can call it an ankle.
I was not.
A foot.
It was an unfair advantage.
Okay. You guys are being unfair.
All right. And then in the swimming, you clearly started in one spot. And when you made your way back, you touched the wall at a clearly off to the side. And since the pool curves, it was clearly
a few feet shorter. It was a few feet shorter.
And you won by video. Should we roll this beautiful bean footage?
I want to see it.
All right.
Do you just have the whole race so we can kind of talk over it? Or you have
I've got this heat. I've got Greg's lap.
Okay. Let me see.
All right. Here we go.
They forced me to wear goggles.
Mark, get set, go. Oh, wow. A few steps. Oh, look at the old man. Oh, he ain't going fast either. You got to that deep end and just like stalled.
Oh, no.
It takes a few seconds just to stop.
I hate
my time
Olympics.
My time backward was much slower.
It looks like you're going in like a wave pool that's going in the wrong direction.
And you're all the way over.
Dad, that is a good. All right. You can cut it. I would say that's a good 4 feet
Yeah,
Like
a few feet. Yeah, I said that. A few feet.
It's at least 2 strides. Definitely within the 0.2 of a second.
And you won by 0.2 of a second.
Okay. But you could argue that I got cheated out of the egg and spoon and egg.
So there you go. I mean, so that's if we were to penalize everything we've learned afterwards, it would end up like swapping events.
Exactly.
So that
and it would still be 3-2 victory for yours truly.
So in the
do we hold that for Earleen, or do we want to go ahead and show that now?
Let's save it for her.
Okay.
In fact, here she is. Okay, maybe she's not here yet. All right. So we're gonna wait for her, and we're sitting here like idiots, just waiting for her. We're gonna keep the show moving.
Okay.
Dad, talk about something. Say words.
Way to be on time, Earleen. Christ Almighty. I am about to read a letter from a listener of ours.
Oh my God! Did you get a handwritten letter?
Yes.
Whoa.
I mean, before it was like an acceptance speech before about like our last 2 episodes. Now you're going to read a letter. Like, what is this episode?
Okay. I was thanking our listeners and watchers earlier today, and this is.
And now you're going to follow that up by reading a letter from a listener.
This is in that same vein. I'm not going to say his last name. He's Dominic from New Braunfels, Texas, which is near San Antonio.
What's his social?
Okay. He I'll show you the card after I'm done.
He wrote a handwritten letter. You think he has a social, Chris?
This is crazy. A handwritten letter. I found this card at a garage sale in San Antonio. I admit it would have been thrown away if it wasn't for you. The amount of joy I found when I realized who it was is a reminder of how much you and the crew have meant to me. I seriously don't know how you do it, but damn, you crack me up. I can't believe this is true, but I flew to Moss, Miami from Texas and ended up being first in line to see your toenail. I have so much I could say, but you need to know the impact you make is so appreciated. P.S. Please encourage Christopher to pursue stand-up. He has to try or he will always wonder. I'll be the first in line. So thank you, Dominic. And the card he sent.
That is very nice.
Was Bernie Pomeroy.
I love it.
You're going to go to Buffalo.
I was trying to think of who it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like Yaz or something.
No, it's Bernie Pomeroy.
You're going to go to Buffalo.
And beat the Bills with Bernie Pomeroy. And God bless Gary Stevens for that, by the way.
That's
so
good.
Thank you, Dominic.
I do got to start doing stand-up. I've been writing a lot. I just haven't gotten up yet.
You have plenty of openings. Brad Williams is, you have an opening there.
I'm not going to go to Brad. I need to do it for like 3 years before I even like sniff opening for Brad Williams. And when I say 3 years, like that's like just, I need to do it like 150 times.
Okay. But everybody needs a first time. You got to do something somewhere.
Right. No, I know. And that's
fan and listener Dominic gave you good advice.
It is.
Hey, that kind of thing.
I will get on some sort of stage, like open mic, sad, 10 people there just to try it before the end of the year. Is that like is that a cop out that far? Like,
no, that's
giving myself that much time.
That's a promise.
Okay.
What will happen first? Will Chris sleep outside or do stand up?
I'll do stand up.
Stand up. Yeah. I'm glad you bring it up, Yeti, every once in a while, because Christopher is going to just like ordering a desk for my new office, for my new studio. He will never do it.
Oh, my son brought up Chris sleeping outside just this last week. Has he ever done that? I'm like, whoa.
Exactly. He's got to do it. Hey, look, it's my wife, Christopher's mother, Earleen. Okay, I want you to tell people how much you love my mustache. But first, we want to get to this controversy involving the recent father-son Olympics, Greg versus Grayson. Because
she's your son?
Whatever I said.
Mom, people are claiming that you had a pretty, like on Dad's second go, that you cheated him off of like 4 seconds.
What? Who are these people other than your dad?
Do we have video of this, Yeti?
We've got video of this. One moment. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Go. Now, what did my mom say was the time, Yeti?
She says it at the end.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Tight around the bamboo.
Is this the one where he farts, Yeti?
Yes, this is the heat where he farts.
I do not.
Will you remember the course?
Oh, everybody listen in just a second.
In like 5 seconds here.
Around the pool. We got classic Greg Cote face, chin protruding.
All right, here we go.
Hold on, listen.
Looks like Jeffrey Loria running for the bank.
Whoa! I actually think I know what that was.
Hold on.
36.2. Oh,
36.2 is what Earleen says.
Okay.
However, my clock says 31.8.
Whoa!
Look, in between 3 and 4 seconds faster than Grayson's 35.
Wow.
Mom, what do you have to say?
What a scandal. What a scandal.
Is Mom frozen? Oh, no. She's just staring at us.
Mad.
Okay.
She's just trying to dream up something to say. Go ahead.
I think there's a problem with Yeti's timer.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
I thought
you know what I think?
I thought you were
drinking a little wine, looking at videos of cute dogs chasing their tail, and you just forgot to,
Much simpler than that. Everybody wanted 2 out of 3.
You intentionally did that?
I would just say Mom loves her granddaughter. I would think that's really what's going on there.
Look at, she just admitted that in a family Olympics, she intentionally threw a race so that it would be. Did Christopher put you up to it? Because that would deepen the scandal.
No, of course not. But the point being is that if I was a real cheater, I would not have called you to be the winner on the third one. That was fair as fair.
But I won the third one, right?
Barely, yeah.
Okay, but
Guys,
I did.
Didn't Graceland win the event?
Graceland won the event.
Yeah, Grayson won the event.
No, what I'm saying is we could have done that race 3 out of 5. Anytime we were going to go over 3, she would have kicked your ass. She was getting faster and faster.
Okay, well.
Greg was getting winded.
Okay, at any rate, she won the event despite you cheating.
Yeah.
I think.
But did he fart?
I think it was my dad with his lips going.
Yes, thank you.
Like, I think it was. I've heard my dad do that type of. Like, I don't know if you can bring it back up and isolate it, but yeah.
I'm watching again. Yeah, you can't see his lips. They're out of the video.
I mean, I love it.
Plus, nobody even discussed how you were taller than her on the wall. So it seems like that's not fair.
Oh, taller than her on the wall. What am I going to make myself shorter for the competition? What do you mean? Taller than her.
Yeah, his lips are out. I just rewatched it. His lips are out of the shot. I can't tell. For all I know, Chris, it's still a fart. He tried to use an illegal boost.
My farts don't make that kind of a high-pitched noise.
What noise do they make?
I'm like a...
I'm sure you could do one right now if you wanted him to.
Like that. I'm a manly farter. Anyway, Earleen's busy. She's a professional person.
Mom's got that corner office. Do you purposely put the camera view so people see that you have the corner office?
She does. It's a beautiful view.
Everywhere I put my phone. Sorry.
Okay. So what do you think of your husband's budding mustache?
It's sad. It's sad.
Well, it is now. It's not grown.
Well, it's going to be like white to begin with. And
not after I get through with it.
Black mustache.
It won't be jet black like my father at 1440.
No, the point is that plain mustaches on all men is dumb. I mean, there's no reason to have to go back 30 years. To look
style, though. They're in style.
Who cares?
I don't pull it off, but I'm just...
You want to look like a porn star? I'm just saying that...
Actually, I do.
There are worse things you could look like than a porn star.
Yeah, seriously.
No, I mean, it's fine.
Especially at my age.
It's got to be attached to something. It just can't be a lone mustache.
Okay.
Sad.
Look, I promised what? I promised that I would cut my mustache before we go on vacation.
Right. I don't want to be with a porn star.
And what if... I mean, that's the perfect time to be with a porn star. Mom said no. Was there an option there?
A couple of new names, aliases, backgrounds.
If Dad was like, no, I'm not shaving it.
Then he'd have to. He has no idea when we're going or where we're going. So,
well, Dad also told me yesterday that he wants you to change your nail color before the trip.
Okay, I will tomorrow. I mean, actually, I'm going to do that on Saturday.
You would take that if Dad was like, I don't like those nails. Like, get something else.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What if I said, I think you should try a really short haircut, like the hair completely off the shoulders, like a little.
You want to
pixie.
lean with the Guy Fieri haircut,
like an Ellen haircut,
spiked hair.
Like Ellen.
Again, it wouldn't matter because he couldn't find me. I could leave on vacation and he would never know where I was.
Okay, whatever that means.
Wow, that just got dark.
I don't know what that means. Is she going to shove me off a cliff? What does that mean?
It means you've never planned a thing.
That's true. I never have planned a thing. You're right.
That actually could be a hilarious like podcast bit / just like fun video to do. Greg plans a trip. And we just see like where we go, where we stay. Like you have to plan every aspect of a trip.
Okay.
It equivalent of those Seinfeld tickets he bought that time.
Like that, like, yeah. Dad, where would we go? Like, just like spitball right now. Like, if I was like, all right, a week from now, as a family, we're going somewhere, plan it.
Okay.
Do you even know how to book a hotel?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I would use a credit card. I would go to
just like poke the computer with a credit card and you go, here you go, computer.
I'd like to stay at a hotel. I would plan a dinner out. That's about it. Air flight.
I would really love to like just listen to you tell me how to book a hotel right now.
Call up a Hilton and you say, "Hey,
phone.
I'm going to be staying there for 2 nights." And
that would get it done without calling. I don't think he could do it without calling.
I don't want to go online to make a reservation.
That's how
I want to talk to another human being.
The last time Dad booked a hotel, that was the only option.
Right. Well, I thank your mother all the time for handling all of those details in our lives, and I appreciate that. And that's why I've agreed to shave my mustache before we go on our trip to an unnamed Western Canadian city later this month. Okay, thank you, dear.
Does she keep track of what your pubic hairs too?
That needs
was
to be
a weird
edited
question.
out. What a bizarre question. Okay. On that note,
can I leave now?
Yes, please. I wish you'd left before that comment by Christopher. Okay, love you. See you.
I mean, it just seems like she's taking she has a say in all of your body hair.
Well, she's always felt strong. She could tolerate it if I were growing a goatee. For some reason, she's always been against the standalone mustache. I have no idea why.
She's again it.
She is again it. That's right. By the way,
you know what, Dad? But hold that thought.
Okay.
Let's go to break.
Okay.
And we're back. Now, Dad, I need to talk to Yeti because he has like the best thing going in baseball right now.
Yes.
And that is Cal Raleigh's ass.
Oh, the big dumper.
Dude. I mean, I saw the clip of like the Yankee broadcast just just fawning over it and like zooming in on it. And I know most baseball players. I mean, I as my wife says, I have a cute little butt. It's not really a classic baseball player's butt. But baseball players are known to have nice butts. But this Cal Raleigh, not only is this guy just smashing dingers everywhere, but his ass. Good God.
No, look, he's a North Carolina kid like me. He was that ass was raised.
Let me see your ass. That
ass was raised on Bojangles biscuits and Bojangles fried chicken. Hold on.
Maybe it's a North Carolina thing. Let me see this thing.
Let's see what kind of look.
Let's take this thing for a walk. Oh, get that mic out of the way. That thing's nice.
That thing's nice.
Hold on, here we go. I can't hear you.
Oh yeah,
all right, that's a solid ass.
I mean, it's no Cal Raleigh, but all right. That's good. Thank you,
okay.
Yeti.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Okay.
Thumbs up. He can't hear us yet, but I'm just very impressed with that ass.
Okay. Is it a Cal Raleigh ass or
no? It's no Cal Raleigh. Dad, I'm gonna pull this thing up for you. I gotta show you this thing.
No,
I'm
that thing
also going to
has
show
been
my
finally
wife.
crafted off of hard work and Bojangles biscuits.
Okay.
I just said my wife is in this room, and I was just like, I'm going to show my wife. She goes, I just Googled it. Like, she's over there, like, Googling Cal Raleigh's ass since I'm over here talking about it.
And what's so extraordinary about it?
I'm going to pull it up here. Relax.
Do they actually call him the Big Dumper?
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he is a wonderful human being. Like, universally loved by everybody on the team. He just...
All right. I mean, look at this thing, Dad. I mean, there's one view when he was in college.
Okay. That's,
No?
It's
You're not
a solid ass. I mean...
Not impressed.
Number 28, getting a feel there.
Yeah.
I mean, you would.
I'd have wood is more like it. No.
I mean, look at this thing, Dad. I mean, come on.
Okay. It's a nice ass. That's all. It's nothing extraordinary.
I mean, it looks like he's wearing like, those like things that like make your ass look better.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this because this.
Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this. Okay. You two, I admit, you two are bigger baseball fans than me. I had never heard of this person before this year and all the home runs. Like, what was his level of fame previously to the extent it is now?
He hit the home run that took the Mariners to the playoffs for the first time since 2001. This was like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
That's big. That's big. But he's been a rising star on this team for the last several years. But that home run put him over. Like, that really put him on the map. And he just has just continually been improving. He's kind of stolen the team for a while. Julio Rodriguez was the face of the team,
right?
And he's still great. He's doing well. But Cal has completely taken that label from him, and everybody loves it. He's awesome.
So Cal is a young guy.
I can't remember how old he is right now, but he leads the league in home runs. He's a catcher, Greg. Switch hitting catcher. I saw a stat a few days ago when he only had 32 home runs, and it said the top 10 catcher home runs from catchers in the league this year. Cal Raleigh number 1, Cal Raleigh left-handed number 2, Cal Raleigh right-handed number 5.
Wow.
This is above Aaron Judge. Now, will it continue? I don't know. Will the home run derby wreck him? I don't know, but I'm glad to see him represented there.
Okay. Has anyone started a steroid rumor?
No, we're not really doing that. We're not doing that these days.
No?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. That's like blase, right? Steroids.
I mean, they get tested for that stuff.
Yeah, he gets tested.
Yeah.
And this isn't out of nowhere. He's gradually been putting up better numbers year after year after year. So
okay. Now, you mentioned the home run derby, and I'm immediately rooting for this guy because I don't really care that much about the home run derby.
Because of his ass.
Yeah, I'm rooting for his ass. He should swing with his ass. Like they throw in a soft pitch, and instead of swinging a bat, he's just like throwing his hips and hitting the home run with his ass.
He could.
He's doing a cool thing. His dad's pitching to him, and his little brother's catching. So
that's cute.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay. Now, I prefer, like, I'm not going to watch either. Let me not pretend. But if you could tell me I only have to watch one over the other, I would watch the game itself, the MLB All-Star game, and not the home run derby. A lot of people feel differently. How do you feel?
I'm the opposite.
You're the derby. You're the derby guy.
I always bet on the derby, watch it, and then the game I'll have on, but I'm just checking in, and I usually check out unless it's like really exciting.
Right. The derby's all I'll have time to watch, I'm sure.
Wow.
And even then, But if I have time and I have to choose, I'll probably watch the derby right now.
I might watch the Celebrity All-Star game first.
Oh my God, you're kidding. I hate the whole idea of a celebrity softball game.
I wish you'd play in one.
It's ridiculous.
I would be too scared. That's what I really learned from this Olympics. I don't want my dad doing. He needs to exercise a little bit, but
okay. Let me tell you why I hate the home run derby. It's because it's not a competition. They're throwing little softballs. They're throwing 30-mile-an-hour pitches. You know what this is?
It's who can hit the most home runs in like a 2.5 in 3 minutes or whatever it is.
Okay, the home run derby is the equivalent of having a competition where all the PGA stars are challenged to make how many 1-foot putts in a row can you make? That's what that competition is.
No, I'd say it's like 10-foot putts, 12-foot putts, and you'd be like, "Wow, you can make 14 12-foot putts in a row."
Yeah. Okay, you may be right.
A 1-foot putt.
Now, if a prominent player pulled a hamstring or had some sort of an injury in the home run derby, would that change your opinion of how great the home run derby is?
No, it's happened. I mean, like, it's not uncommon for people's home run ball to drop off,
right?
After they participate in the derby, but like I said, and I'm worried about that for Cal, but I'm glad he's there. Emphasis on the but.
What I really watch the home run derby for is just to panic and stress out the kids in the outfield getting hit with like line drives.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm always just like I feel like once a hitter, they just hit a screamer like head level of like a 12-year-old, and you're just like, oh my God, get out of the way.
Well, also these are easily distracted children too.
Right. And a lot of times late in the round when they're trying to rush it, they're supposed to wait till the ball drops, but they like every once in a while they get a little quick with the trigger. Like there could be a kid still watching the previous fly ball and just getting walloped. I'm not going to lie. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but I am secretly kind of rooting for it.
Yeah.
Like I just want some kid to get hit in the ankle and like be like hobbling off the field.
Greg, do you remember when the home run derby was a TV show? Like there was a TV series with like Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays and
it was
Hank
like
Aaron?
I think it was in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
I have the vaguest memory that existed, but I don't remember ever watching it.
I used to watch it. I think on Nickelodeon would play the reruns. And
it was actually called Home Run Derby, right?
Yeah. And
but what was the premise of it? I can't remember.
Home Run Derby.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But like, what was the format?
Sure? Are we sure it was?
I don't know what format compared to today, but it was just hit as many home runs as you can. And they call the play-by-play by it. And had Hank Aaron, had Bob Allison, Ernie Banks, Gil Hodges, Harmon Killebrew, Greg.
Oh, the killer. Yeah.
Yeah. Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Frank Robinson, Duke Snyder,
Yaz?
the Duke.
Where's Yaz?
No, I don't see him on the list. And I think it was only one season. It might have only been.
I'm trying to think. The home run derby wasn't a thing though back in the day. Like I'm trying to picture. Like I don't picture like
it helped
70s
inspire the event that's now held.
Like
before.
I can't. I've never seen clips of like 70s home run derbies.
No,
the earliest home run derbies I can picture looking at are like Mo Vaughn and like Ken Griffey Jr. in like the 90s.
Well, they started in '85.
Okay.
The home run derby that we know as today, that's televised and associated with the All-Star game, started in 1985.
Yeah, this TV series helped inspire that. It was one season in 1960. And
Who were like
at Wrigley Field in Los Angeles. I didn't know there was a Wrigley Field in LA, but there was.
Wow.
And and so it was just hit as many home runs as you can. But that inspired what we have today with the All-Star game. That's pretty cool. So
okay.
But yeah, I used to watch on Nickelodeon as a brand new baseball fan as a little kid. I couldn't get enough.
Interesting.
Oh, the people are going to complain about how much I'm talking.
Dave Parker won the first home run derby
in '85.
Yeah.
Really?
But
God
then
rest his soul. R.I.P.
That's fitting.
But then it looks like in '86, like they might have done an AL and NL winners because there were two winners, Wally Joyner and Darryl Strawberry in '86. Yeah. See, like my first memories of it obviously are when I was alive. So
right. Yeah, that would make sense.
I remember Griffey in like '94, Mark McGuire. Yeah, I remember some of this stuff.
Yep.
Okay. So Yeti, tell me a little bit about your family vacation because I know nothing about it.
Oh, we were all over the place, man. It's been great.
Just as Yeti was like, the audience is way too much for me today. Go ahead, Yeti.
We went all over the place. Some of my hometown accent is probably still here, not as much as it was yesterday or the day before.
Really?
But we went up to New York. My wife and kids went up to Pennsylvania early. I flew up to New York to meet them after they had been up there a week. We surprised the kids. Jane just kept saying, "We're going to go to Philadelphia to pick up your dad." And then they get into New York City, and my son's like, "Oh, we're in New York City? What time do we have to pick up Dad? Can we just get lunch and walk around or something? We can be late to pick up Dad, you know." And he still didn't know we were going to stay there for a few days. So had a free place to stay. Jane's friend from Finland lives there, so take advantage of that when you can. Great day all across the city. Went to Niagara Falls, met up with Lorenzo Rodriguez, who used to do video production for Dan and for PTI and Ride Home stuff. Then we went up to Lake Ontario, saw the Great Lakes, went through a hike there. All stuff all around New York. One of the went to the Finger Lakes. Remember the guy who sent you the staff, the hand car staff? That's Chris from the Finger Lakes. Met up with him.
I wondered to this day where that staff is.
I know, it was nice.
I don't know how it didn't make it over from the Clevelander. We brought everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody has that.
Someone with the whoever has the fine bucket.
I gotta ask Kristen because she's like in charge of like all of our crap, and we have a whole storage closet at the Elsers.
You should ask her that. I would like to have that back.
Yeah, had a great breakfast with Chris who carved that for you. But I will say the highlight of the trip, outside of getting to spend time in my hometown, the drive from Lake Ontario down to the Finger Lakes. We went by Seneca Lake. That's a 40-mile long lake, and it's got mountains and valleys and vineyards and stuff. You're driving right beside the lake the whole time. It was gorgeous, but from there all the way down to Pennsylvania near Harrisburg, where we were staying, as maybe the most scenic 5 hours I've ever driven. It was like driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway, but at highway speeds, and I've never been this into scenery, but I was like really stoked on scenery. Maybe it was the 30 hours I spent in the airport before I flew out. You know, I don't know. But
I'm just trying to follow this. Like you say, you met up with the guy that made that.
He lives up there.
No, I know that. But like you say, you got breakfast with him. Do you drag your family and kids to this breakfast?
No. I drug them to meet Lorenzo. They were all going to have to go to the Lorenzone, but nice. He met us up at Niagara, so we were going to be there anyway.
Nice.
He met with us there, and but then Chris, my family hung out at the hotel and got breakfast there while I met up with him.
Okay,
I'm just imagining, like, honey, we're going to have breakfast with a guy that made a staff for Greg Cote. And she's like, we got 3 days in New York, and I'm doing what for breakfast?
Right.
No.
That would be great. That would be fair. All right, Yeti, I'm most interested in why your Southern accent gets deeper or changes in any way when you're in a certain circumstance.
It's hard for you to understand because you've never left South Florida. Wow,
that was shade right there, Dad.
yeah, it's hurt.
It hurts. It's dropped over the years. I've lived in a lot of different places across the country, mostly in the South, though. But it's just not what it used to be. And so when I'm home, everybody's accent's thick.
Like, bust it out for me. Like, what do you like?
Where I really noticed it this trip was I hung out with my cousin Taylor, and he is so laid back. And he'll, hey, Greg, how you doing? And I noticed I started walking slower and talking slower, just like him. And so, I mean, we're just talking
I've never been hanging out with a friend, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm talking like you now.
Well, I mean, that's just the way it goes.
I get what you're saying. That's
just the way it goes. I mean, so we're talking a lot about Dad and the things he used to, do to make us laugh.
So it kind of just brings it out.
Yeah, it just brings it out. And I mean, if I'm putting it on like right now, it's an affect. But when I'm home, it's just there. It's the real deal coming out. And so
okay. And before I got to get to the staples of this show that we haven't had for the past couple of weeks. Dad jokes, 3 Facts Jack, and all the rest.
Maybe that's why our downloads were so good the last couple of weeks.
Because I wasn't there.
No, well, that and we didn't do and we didn't do those things.
You think?
We got top 3 herbs to get to. Maybe we can skip a couple of them, but top 3 herbs we need to give that.
No, we got to get to all of them.
Are you about to ask me about the show fan?
Yes, because I get a call out of the blue, and Yeti, describe how all that happened, because it really surprised me.
I'll make it short. I got stranded in Atlanta airport. I didn't have to be, but I kept trying to get on standby flights. So hailstorm comes in right about the time my flight's supposed to take off Friday night. When that happens, they have to inspect every plane. Delta alone had, I think, 150 planes at the airport at the time. Forget the other airlines, but everybody's flights are getting canceled left and right. But this guy named Eric, shout out to Eric, I spilled water, felt bad about it, and was like, I don't want anyone to slip. I'm going to wait here and until someone comes up, and then I'll go get paper towels. He gets out of line with customer service. And he says, I'll get you some paper towels. He's wearing a Josh Allen, I almost said stupid face shirt, but a Josh Allen shirt. And I was like, look at Bill's Mafia being charitable and being great. Like, this is a good dude. He was on, so we ended up trying to wait for the same standby flights. After we both didn't get on the first couple, I said, I'm going to go get breakfast or whatever, because we had been talking the whole time. And he said, hey, before you go, I need to ask you something, because I think I'm right about this. Your voice sounds familiar, but if I'm wrong, then no big deal. But I'm going to ask you something you might think it's weird. And I could see where this is going, and I'm like, just hit me with that kind of thing. Come on, let's go. And so I was expecting one of your normal, like, your standard things that we make, your catchphrases that are known here in Le Batard. And he hits me with, he says, what would you say if I told you that a banana was an herb? I was floored. He took a deep cut from this show.
Yes.
Like, Eric is a true fan of the Greg Cote show. And that I was like, I was spiraling. The dude saw me cry when I was on the phone with my wife when the flight got canceled and I didn't know what to do because I was just melting down. I had been up since 5 a.m. Here we are at 1:30. I'm a 5-year-old child. And he hit me with that the next morning. I was like, you talk about lifting someone's spirits. It did.
That's great.
Yeah. So
that is like the most memorable, interesting thing we've like said on this show in like the last few months. That was like genuinely like I keep telling people that anytime anyone mentions a banana now, I'm like, it's an herb, right?
Yeah. No, that's knowledge. And speaking of that, why don't we get to all of our bells and whistles here in the order that I want them, beginning with dad jokes.
He's always kind of thinking that his puns are in vogue. He cracks himself up like an egg with a yolk. And now Chris's morale is broke. Dad jokes.
Play 3 Facts Jack.
No. Number 3. Why did the belt get arrested? Zzz.
It buckled.
It held up a pair of pants.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh, it's fine.
Christopher, you got to be a little quicker than that. And when the sound goes zzz, that means no more answers. Number 2, Why are koalas actually bears? Or I take that back. Why aren't koalas actually bears? Because they're not, even though everybody says koala bear. Why aren't koalas actually bears?
I don't know.
They don't meet the qualifications.
They're not qualified. Yeah.
That would have been funnier. Not qualified would have been funnier.
Okay, whatever. Number 1, how does Moses make his tea? Speaking of catnip tea.
Drink that cold tea. How is it cold?
How does
you finished it? Ugh.
Almost, yeah. It's not bad. It's tea. It tastes like tea.
How are you feeling?
I feel like I am ready to take my fingers and claw a carpet or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right.
I'm ready to attack Michael.
There you go.
Does that even, Daddy, do you even know about that?
No.
That's
I just like the visual of Greg jumping at Michael with his claws.
Throughout the years, this like cat just randomly will at times just attack Michael.
Yeah. He used to love Michael and now he hates him. We don't know
Michael,
why.
like I'm telling a couple times, Michael's just like walking down the hallway and the cat literally like jumps on his like back and like tries. It's like kind of Michael's like afraid of the cat now.
He really is. If the cat's anywhere near him, he's like, Dad, get him out of the room.
As I would be too. It's like a little lion.
Yeah.
I hate cats.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, number 1, how does Moses make his tea?
No idea.
He brews it.
Oh, I knew that one. I have.
He brews it.
He brews it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said why you delivered those pretty poorly.
Well, he brews it. He brews it. You know, you don't know exactly how to say it.
The qualifications one.
Yeah, 3 facts, Jack.
There are 3 things that interest him, so sit right back for 3 facts, Jack.
Number 3.
Player.
The heart of an adult giraffe is 2 feet long and weighs about 25 pounds, more than a car tire.
2 feet long.
It weighs about 25 pounds, more than a car tire.
The giraffe's got a big heart.
Yes. Number 2. Most might say Antarctica, but no.
What was that?
Most might say Antarctica, but no. The only continent on Earth without a desert is Europe. Number 1. The first TV commercial ever aired on July 7th, 1941 during a Brooklyn Dodgers-Philadelphia Phillies game. It was a commercial for a Bulova watch. Gripe of wrath.
Annoyances, complaints. Greg's got grievances out the ass, so buckle up, Buttercup. It's time for Greg Cote's Gripes of Wrath.
Okay, this gripe of wrath is very specific and it's fine-tuned. Christopher will understand it and hopefully others will as well. This week's gripe: neighbors across the water in Key Largo who blast salsa music until 2 a.m. in the morning.
That's redundant, by the way.
2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
I know.
Bothers me.
Yeah, I know. It should.
It's one of my gripes.
You know what? That's a legitimate gripe. I should have just said 2 in the morning or 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But I dissuaded a English professor in college once because I had written something where I referred to a brand new car. And he said it's redundant to say brand new car. I argued, and he agreed with me. He saw my point.
So it should be a brand car?
No.
Your brand car!
What I said was, if I tell you I just got a new car, it's not necessary. It could mean I just got a car that's new to me, but it's a 1993 Chevy. If I tell you I just got a brand new car, that implies that that's right off the showroom floor.
Couldn't
that's
I also
brand new.
couldn't I make the argument that it's brand new to me?
Yeah,
Like,
you
so
could.
it could still be a used car.
Right. Yeah, but the point is, in connotation alone,
I don't understand why it's redundant. Like brand by itself, like calling something, like I said, like if you said a brand car, that doesn't mean a new car.
well, but the phrase brand new doesn't refer to a brand of car. It's like, I have a brand new whatever. We bought a brand new house.
You only say brand with brand new? Is brand only used with brand new?
Brand name, but
could it be like a brand? But that's different. That's a different meaning of brand.
Okay, we're getting in the weeds.
Can it be brand old? Like this is a brand old?
No, because it's not referring to a brand.
I'm not saying it is. It doesn't.
Okay.
So brand new goes back to the 16th century, as does fire new. Both words refer to the newness of an object fresh from the fire.
Okay.
Brand. Okay. So like as if it was like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Fresh from the fire, forge, or furnace.
Okay.
Okay.
I forget whether we have imaging for this or not, but let's get to worldwide randomness of life.
We didn't even get to what you were talking about.
Yes.
What do you mean?
We like got into you didn't. All you said was you were mad about people playing salsa in Key Largo till 2 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well,
and then we moved on, and we got fixated on brand.
Okay, Christopher, I want you to explain to the people what I mean.
I mean, Dad, it was just like it was. They were hanging out. Like it was just.
Yeah.
It was one of those things.
A reasonable time.
But you didn't hear it inside. Like we heard it when we were outside.
No, I heard it inside.
Okay.
Yeah, and God knows your mother did. Oh my God, I heard about that. It was the only off note of an otherwise beautiful weekend that left Christopher wanting me to buy a $3.1 million house on the water. Okay, we're still looking into that.
It was a fun weekend.
If I can get it down to 2.7, we got a shot.
There we go.
Okay. All right, worldwide randomness of life.
Greg Cote's worldwide randomness of life. Worldwide randomness of life.
It's worldwide.
It's random. It's Greg Cote. Worldwide randomness of life.
Yeti, you'll be able to borrow it for a weekend.
Right.
Okay, you ready? These are 10 items. This is in real time. These are 10 items that are trending right now on Google search. And I want you to tell me if any of them interest you. Okay, in order. Google Android cellular data lawsuit. Arsenal transfer news, Victor Gyorkis. Dragon Age, the Veil Guard Awards. USCIS immigration backlog. Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max. Little Caesars new value menu. James Gunn Superman movie review. NBA trade Golden State Warriors. DOJ grant cancellations lawsuit. Phoenix Heat record.
I choose immigration backlog.
Know nothing about it. What?
Pontificate on that, Greg.
Yeah, no, I have no comment on that.
The closest thing I'd be interested in would be Little Caesars new value menu.
Yeah, if I knew anything about that, I'd talk about it.
That new Superman movie does look really good. Like
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
I rarely, when I say rarely, I never get excited or watch a preview for one of these Marvel movies or any kind of superhero movie and be like, I want to go see that. And I was in a preview meet. I took Grayson to see the Jack Black Lava Chicken, whatever it's called, that movie.
Oh, Minecraft. And there was like a preview for this Superman movie that was just like a scene from the movie.
Wow.
I thought I was in the wrong movie for a second. Me and Grayson are looking at each other. Like it just starts and you almost feel like it's the start of the Superman movie. And you're like, I was literally looking up. I'm like, are they playing the wrong movie? I'm like, and I literally I was like in my mind, I'm like, this is a bank error in my favor. I get to watch the Superman movie now instead of Minecraft.
Right.
But it ended up just being a cool scene. And I was just like so into it. And I was just like, an awesome way to do a preview, by the way. Like just like show a really isolated scene from the movie. It was really good.
No, I'm seeing it tomorrow. I'm excited.
Who's James Gunn?
He is the person behind the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He used to be married to Jenna Fisher, who played Pam on The Office. Yeah,
is he an actor? Is he Superman?
No, he's a movie maker.
Longtime movie director.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay. You ready? Herb Top 20 Countdown.
The Greg Cote Show with Greg Cote presents Greg Cote's Top 20 Herbs. Here's Greg Cote with your Herb of the Week.
Please don't do all 17.
Yeah, you asked me. Number 20, Acmella oleracea, the toothache plant. 19, Hall of Fame cornerback Herb Adderley. 18, non-irradiated bay leaves. 17, 30th U.S. President Herb Hoover. 16, 60s movie about a VW race car, Herb the Love Bug. 15, 1960s jazz pianist and composer Herb Hancock. 14, Aaron Rodgers' favorite hallucinogen, ayahuasca. 13, 60s and 70s TV actor Herb Edelman. 12, the king of herbs, basil. 11, the Miracle Man 1980 U.S. hockey coach Herb Brooks. 10, the herb symbolizing long-lasting love, rosemary. 9, Los Angeles Chargers quarterback Justin Herb. 8, the herb salsa dip cannot live without, cilantro. 7, world's most expensive herb, saffron. 6, NHL top career goal-scoring herb cane. 5, the most misidentified of all herbs, the banana. 4, more than felines love Nepeta cataria, aka catnip. And it is good. I endorse catnip as a tea.
I still don't understand. Which one was it? The quote, king of herbs?
The king of herbs is basil.
Basil, number
Which
10.
one was that? I just can't to this
Number
day.
12.
I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night thinking about how you're calling it the king of herbs,
right?
And it's not number 1.
Okay, I can explain that.
Maybe it could be number 2 and the queen of herbs is number 1.
Okay,
but
let me explain. As the commissioner of herbs, I will explain this to you. It is called the king of herbs. Like that. That's not my designation.
Oh, okay. That's just like it's called the.
It is commonly called the king of herbs. The reason it's only 12 on my list, I don't particularly like basil. Okay, I like it chopped fine in marinara sauce or something. I like it on caprese salad as a topping on the mozzarella and tomato. But I'm really not a big fan of herb. So there you go. All right, we're now down to number 3. Number 3. It came in a plastic bag. It was full of sticks and stems and so weak you had to twist a fat one just to get high. But it was only $20 an ounce back then. It's the first marijuana Greg Cote ever bought, circa 1973. Herb number 3, marijuana.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm a fan.
Of that, or
I believe
you
you said it was for $19 before, which was an odd dollar amount. But.
Yeah, I think it might have been for $19. I don't know why I rounded it up because I think it was for 19, which always struck me as odd as well. You're right. And it was the guy who sold it to me. I'm not going to use his name because I forget it, but it was the boyfriend of a girl I knew who was the daughter of a very famous boxing referee. How's that for a little bizarre aside?
I didn't even follow it. I don't even know.
Right. I'm hoping no one else did either, because then they're going to look up famous boxing referees who might have had a daughter in 1973 who was about 20 years old. Anyway.
All right, I'm on it.
No, please don't. Okay, we're wrapping it up, aren't we?
Number 3. Yeah, wrap it. We are over time.
Yeah, we are wrapping it up. Christopher always makes fun of me for thanking our pod family, but I really do appreciate you all and your support for this podcast more than ever after the big support you showed for the last couple of weeks, which were totally different shows. And we're sort of back to more of a normal show, although I don't think this show is ever particularly normal. But thank you, pod family. Really appreciate you all and that kind of thing.
Well-known boxers who have daughters: Joe Cortez, Bruce McTavish.
Boxing referees, Chris.
What'd I say?
Boxers.
Did I say boxer referees?
You said boxers, period.
Oh. Well-known boxing referees, my bad, who have daughters.
Okay. What are the names?
Joe Cortez, Bruce McTavish, Richard Steele.
None of those.
Rocky Marciano.
That's a boxer, not a referee.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, Marciano.
He also served, it says Rocky Marciano, beyond his famous boxing career, he also served as a referee for a period.
What? Okay. Who knew?
He had a daughter named Marianne.
Wow. That's not the right answer either. Okay, everybody. Good night or good morning, wherever you are, and we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.